Here we're going to fake a perimeter and just spawn proof our spawnable areas. If you've been around and seen my 3 levels videos, you will have seen things like this before, where in the nether I will display in one of the models where you're not doing a perimeter but you have to spawn proof the area, everything covered up with either glass or these pressure plates or buttons or slabs or something like that. And when doing this in survival, it can take a significant portion of time. I would say probably you're looking at an average of 15 hours. And then on top of that, you got to make sure that you hit all the caves and everything. But when you're designing a farm, you don't want to have to go through all that effort. You just want to get an area that is spawn proofed off just to check your despawn area. And you are not planning on actually doing a perimeter. This trick can help you get that area spawn proofed so you can just test out what you're doing. If you are going to be doing a perimeter, don't do this method. This is only for if you're going to be manually spawn proofing the nether and the farm you're going to build so that you can test it out and see what the area looks like. First thing we're going to need is a couple of command blocks. So / give your player name and then command block. That's going to give you a command block. And I've come over here to this fresh area. So first we'll put down our AFK spot. We're going to put down 2 command blocks. First command block, we're going to give it this command to change the block underneath entities. This command is going to be down in the description so that you can copy that. But what we're doing is we're executing a command, and at any entity that is not a player, we're going to run a command that is going to be setblock, the current position that that's being executed at, and then the block type that we want to put there. We get it done. The next one, we are going to kill any entities that are not a player. Make sure you include this type not player in here, otherwise you're just going to keep killing yourself over and over and create an infinite death loop that's going to be impossible to escape. So make sure you put this point in there. We've got our command set, so now we want to put it on a clock, so I'm just going to do a quick and dirty observer clock. And then I'm going to change off of peaceful mode and go into hard mode so that I do get mobs spawning. And I'm going to turn on this clock. What that's going to do is as the mobs spawn, it's going to set the pressure plate right below them. In this case, I've selected the pressure plate. It would be glass or whatever block you selected in your command. And then it's going to kill them off. And so we're going to see that it's kind of slowly adding in more and more pressure plates there. Soul Sand Valleys are really slow with spawning, so this one will take a little bit longer. If you have the carpet mod, you can tick warp. But what we'll see is that slowly starts to fill in with more and more spawn-proof blocks in those areas where mobs are spawning. But now we can just set it and forget it. So at this point, I will leave. I'll go off and have dinner. I'll spend some time with my lovely wife. Go play another game, or even go to sleep. When you come back, this is what you'll be greeted with: a full despawn sphere area, except for the 24 blocks around the player that mobs could have spawned. So again, this does take a while, but you run it, you set it, forget it, you go off and do something else, and then you come back and you've got this. You will see that when you look at your mob caps, it is not absolutely perfect. So, we have 4 of 70 right now. But the main reason is if you were to just do a creative perimeter, build your farm design, and then realize that there were a couple of caves up top that you missed, this would quickly fill up to 70 out of 70 mobs, and then you would get nothing spawning in there. So this is just to give you an idea of what you're going to need to do in survival and be able to have that area around there where you're not planning out a perimeter. Again, if you are planning a perimeter, check out the episode that I did on a creative shorts for perimeters. Otherwise, I hope this helped. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.